Now, a very good morning, children, to all of you. Today, we are going to continue with the directed writing part. In our previous sessions on directed writing, we had done direct, directed writing. In our previous sessions, children, we had done about how to write a how to write a this thing, how to write an article. We had done reviews, three types of reviews. We have done book review, film review, and review of a cultural program. Then we had done report writing, then we had done writing of a speech. All these topics, they come under directed writing only: article, reviews, report and speech. Now there are two more topics still left which we have not covered, and today we'll talk about them. So first one among them is personal profile. First one among them is personal profile. Personal profile. As the name itself suggests, personal profile means providing some personal information, some information which is specific to individual only, some information which is unique, specific to individual only. Providing that information in a profile is known as personal profile. And we can provide information in personal profile about any person related to any field, maybe related to field of science, maybe related to field of commerce, maybe related to field of you can say literature or sports or social service, etc., etc. The personal profile gives us an idea of the person's personality, his family background, personal details of an individual about whom we are writing personal profile. Whenever we talk about personal profile, it means the personal detail of an individual, the detail which provides us insight into somebody's personal life is known as personal profile. His family background, education, professional and other achievements, and the features of his character. It tells us in a nutshell what makes that person special or famous. As I have already told you, personal means something which is unique to individual. If we are writing a personal profile of a scientist, then by reading the personal profile of a scientist, if we are reading the personal profile of a scientist, by reading the personal profile of a scientist, we will come to know how that person, that scientist is unique. What is uniqueness in that scientist? What makes him a scientist? What are the qualities that he possesses? From which family background he belongs to, and from how he has reached to that place. All these things that provides information about the individual, personal information about the individual, which makes the individual unique and recognizable among others, is known as personal profile. Is this much clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now children, see, just like we follow a format in writing reports, just like we follow a format in writing reviews, similarly we always follow a format in writing personal profile as well. Okay, so let us start with it. First thing which we should remember while writing a personal profile is we always start with start with date of birth and family background. Whenever you write personal profile, children, always remember that the first thing which you need to mention while writing a personal profile is that you should mention the name of the person, the date of birth of the person whose personal profile you are writing, and the family background. Then mention aspects like education, achievement, honors, etc. Mention achievements. Whatever achievements a person has made in life, then after that, once you have written this date of birth and family background, you need to write that. After that, you will write if the person is dead, you will write death date. And then you will write what has made that person, what contribution that person has made in his particular field, and contribution towards society. Once you start writing personal profile, first thing will be date of birth and family background. Second thing will be personal achievements. Third thing will be death date, if the person is dead or if the person is still alive. Then you will write the contribution of that person towards the society. Then whenever you are writing personal profile, you should try to be very much precise. Don't try to be very much subjective and start giving your opinion this and that. No, you have to be very much precise and factual. Whatever facts you know about that particular person, about whom you are writing his personal profile, you need to mention that fact. Do not beat around the bush. Do not try to elaborate too much. Do not try to exaggerate anything too much. This is not a part of writing where you need to elaborate or exaggerate. You need to be exact in whatever you are writing. Then use the appropriate tenses, usually the past tense. So, sorry. Whenever you are writing a personal profile, children, you should always use past tense in writing. Always write a personal profile in past tense. And then whenever you are writing directed writing, whenever you attempt, as I have already told you, as I keep telling you, that whenever you write, you should be very much simple in your language. Use very plain language. Do not be very much elaborative. Once you start, do not be very much expressive in the sense that you write more flowery, more glittery language. Don't do that. Write in a simple language so that you don't make errors. So all these things should be kept in mind while writing a personal profile. So I will send you the format as well. I have with me. I will share the format with you. So let us complete directed writing today. The next thing after personal profile will be your proposal writing. Now children, let us discuss one personal profile today before we move on to proposal writing. Children, for example, if I ask you to write personal profile of any sports person, or you can say any politician or any scientist, what will you do? First of all, if I ask you to write person profile of Sachin Tendulkar, first and foremost thing, you will give the heading Sachin Tendulkar. Then personal profile is written in paragraphs. So you will write Sachin Tendulkar, comma, date of birth, then family background, belonged to such and such family. His father was this by profession, and he came into the field of cricket as he was very much influenced, or his inclination was towards cricket since his early age. Then, as I have told you, you will write about his education, that he is not very much educated. He has attained only high school degree, and then he had attained only high school degree, and then he pursued a career in cricket. But then after that you will write his achievement. What has he done? The main thing which you can mention over here is that he brought about a revolution in the world of sport. He brought about a revolution in the world of cricket. His way of approach towards the game changed the game to much extent. If you have good knowledge about the game, then you can write few more lines, otherwise you will stop here. Then you will write his cricket career spanned over 24 years. He started playing cricket at the age of 16, and he continued playing cricket till he was of 40 years of age, and he retired on a very positive note in 40 years of age, and his contribution towards the sports can never be denied. He has proved to be inspiration for many youngsters in our society who try to follow the footsteps of Sachin Tendulkar. So in this way you will write. Then you can also write that he has contributed towards the society in the form of social work as well. He has started an NGO, or we have read in many articles in newspapers and magazines that he often visits old age home, or whatever you have read about that person, whatever that person has done for the society, you can write that as well. Then objective and factual, you can as I have told you that it should be objective, means it should be precise, and factual, as I have told you that you have to write all the facts about the person. Do not think, imagine and write. No, imagination is not at all required. So I hope you all must have understood. It is just that it has to be written in paragraphs, and children, there should not be more than 3 paragraphs. You try to sum up your directed writing, personal profile in 3 paragraphs only. If you elaborate, you can elaborate, but then you are at the risk of committing mistakes. So it is good that you end it in 3 paragraphs. First will be your introductory paragraph. As I have told you, it will be about person's date of birth and his family background. Then second paragraph, you will discuss something in detail about the person, his achievements and his contribution. And then lastly, you can discuss about his objective and whatever he has achieved in life. This way you can write the personal profile of an individual. Now let us move to proposal writing. Proposal writing. Now children, tell me, is personal profile clear to all of you? Okay. Thank you so much children.